Hello everybody, it's Connor here. As you can tell, Gabe has done a brilliant job, instant match reaction. Unfortunately, I can't do anything tonight. It's my best mate's 30th, so I've had to detract myself from that bullshit anyway. Listen, I'm raging, but it's been a pathetic post international break Leeds United. Leeds United who don't simply deserve to go up right now, and we will not go up through the playoffs. And if you think that, I'll be honest, you're a bit of a clapper. And to just clarify that, you're a bit of a happy clapper, because you cannot evidence-wise look at yourself seriously and think that shower of shite is going to get promoted. They've completely bottled the biggest game of the season. The biggest game of the season they've completely bottled. Zero interest, I thought, from moment one. Pathetic in terms of energy, endeavour, nothing there. And to be honest with you, I'm absolutely raging. I'm disgusted with the performance levels. The first goal was an utter embarrassment. I keep hearing Gruev's Premier League. I don't know what I'll be honest with you, my language, but I don't know what the fuck people are watching. The guy's a sideways merchant, he's a lateral merchant, and he plays the odd crossfield ball every now and again. You get fans waxing lyrical about him. He's the biggest average Joe I've seen. He's an upgrade, or is he an upgrade on Adam Forshaw? And this isn't me being reactionary. I've never been completely sure on the guy. I've never really understood the backing that he's got when it's come to him just being an excellent midfielder, an excellent enforcer, an excellent distributor, apparently. I've never properly understood it, to be fair. Once again, he was at fault, I thought, for the first and the second. Pathetic in terms of getting close to Elias Share. He knew where he was going. He should have known where he was going. Chopping on his right foot, as Elias Share has done throughout the entire season. 6 goals, 6 assists all season. Chops in on his right, slaps it in the bottom corner. Rodon deflects it. Elan Meslier, look, we're never relying on that geezer anyway. He's 6'7", but he might as well be 5'7". He just shows absolutely nothing when it comes to confidence between the sticks. I never feel confident when there's a shot on goal. You know, like a difficult shot, which, you know, he's going to tip round the post and it's going to be an unbelievable save. I never trust that. He's just an average Joe. Like a lot of this team have proved that they are tonight. Not even average Joes, below average Joes. Perot stunk the gaff out again, but you'll still see Leeds fans telling me that Perot's a better option than Joseph. Absolute wafflers. Joseph comes on, has an opportunity within 10 minutes, a top opportunity, should have scored. Don't get me wrong, it's a good save from Begovic, but I've done this, I've come out on the 70th minute, so I can't be arsed with it anymore. I can't be arsed sitting through it. You know, and it's just been embarrassing, utterly embarrassing, to try, and I have to come on here and talk about this and give my point of view, but they've just bottled it. They're bottle jobs, absolute bottle jobs. There's nothing else that you can attribute to that performance. QPR completely dominant. Leeds have had a few snapshot opportunities. Rutter was abysmal, absolutely abysmal. From his snapshot that he had at the start of the second half, which he should have scored, to his individual moments. Leeds lost second balls, they lost individual duels, they lost aerial duels. Rodon, worst game of the season. Ampadu, worst game of the season. Archie, awful. Gruev, awful. Perot, Peronimus again. As we always say, Nonto was trying, but he was losing the ball in our own half, which he's become susceptible to doing recently. Leeds were just horrific and deserved absolutely nothing. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. We are playoff bound. Ipswich are going to get 4 points, in my opinion, in the next 6. It'll be a miracle if they don't. I feel that they'll probably beat Coventry. They might draw to Hull, but that's it. And we don't deserve it. Like, Ipswich will deserve it because they'll probably do something in the next 2 games where you go, okay, yeah, they deserve to be top 2. We're just an absolute shit show. We've been a shit show since the international break. They have completely bottled it. And if you want to come on here, happy clappers, and tell me how I'm not supporting the lads, get a grip, grow up, get a life. You need to be there and you actually need to criticise what you're seeing in front of you, which is nothing short of a different team to what was pre-international break. This side deserve absolutely nothing at this moment in time. They've been nowhere near good enough. Individual performances. Have they been up for big games? I'm not sure they have. Watford away, Coventry away, Hull at home, when Hull dominated for large parts of about 60 minutes. Borough, okay, we got them on the counter-attack, but overall, it was nothing short of appalling. Post-international break, And I'm really disappointed because this side were on course to winning the league. They're on course to winning the league. It's that simple, and that's not being dramatic. The form that we had pre-international break was so good. They were absolutely brilliant, and we all had hope. We all had hope that this was going to be an unbelievable end to the season. Leeds were going to be promoted, and we could have been promoted as title winners, but even just promoted in general. But this is horrific going into the playoffs. I personally can't see us picking up anything against Southampton on the last day of the season. I don't see that. It could be a draw, could be a defeat. I don't think Southampton are world beaters at this moment in time, but how bad Leeds are at the minute, aside from a Borough game where they played into our hands, is really, really, really worrying. You look at all the games that we've had post-international break, they've been abhorrent. They've not been good enough. Leeds have had individual moments of quality. And I've just seen a comment there by CJP024 who's just commented and said, we are so bad, and we are, and I can't deny it, mate. We're absolutely appalling at this moment in time, and to go 3-0 down to have a 30-minute spell like that, when it comes to standards, when it comes to levels, when it comes to performances, guaranteed every one of you would have put in more than all of them in that first 30 minutes. And you'll get the happy clapper saying, oh, we still have a chance in the playoffs. Not bothered about the performance, not bothered about analysing the performance and actually looking at the games they will just blindly follow Leeds into a dark alley. That's it. So there's no point in arguing with people like that, everybody. The rational ones just need to look at what's happened tonight. They need to look at what's happened post-international break. It's not to say hope is done. It's not to say that. But that in there is disgusting. What they've just put up there, disgusting. All the Leeds fans that have travelled down there tonight, they should be refunded for that. That and this whole post-break has been performance levels atrocious. The manager, once again, he picks the side. Don't know why he didn't go with Joseph, but listen, he does what he does, doesn't he? He picks Perot. He'll put Bamford over Joseph every single time. You know, we saw that there was Cook in the defence there. We saw there was Dunn, who's done an absolute job, excuse the pun, on Somerville. We're relying on Somerville and Rutter. Again, the manager has the same game plan every single week. Play through those two. And if you don't play through those two, then what? We don't do anything. You know, it occasionally goes down Firpo's side, but Firpo can't beat the first man any single time. From corners, we're still atrocious. Still absolutely abysmal from corners. So we all know we're not going to get anything from there. They could have scored right now, everybody. And this is the first time I've done this season. And listen, it could be 3-0, could be 3-2 right now. I doubt it is. It'll be 3-0. It could probably could be 4-0 right now. But I'm that disgusted, I'm that angry, I'm that upset that we've had the opportunity. We've had such a brilliant opportunity to just not be complacent, not take this game and be complete bottle jobs. Take this game and go into the end of the season and force it on Ipswich. And we've not done that now. Ipswich will get automatics 100%. If you don't think that, I don't know what you're smoking. And unfortunately, Leeds have done a Leeds and we've bottled it. I'm upset, I'm angry, I'm distraught, to be honest with you. I thought I was going to come here tonight and I thought, listen, I couldn't get tickets for the game. I nearly got tickets for the game in London. Couldn't get tickets for the game, but it is what it is. Leeds have completely bottled it. We're going into the playoffs now, and we'll wait and see what happens there. Will they have a bit of rest and recuperation as from the Borough game to this game completely knackered them out? Maybe, but yeah, it's just, I'm distraught. Every single player on the pitch has put in the worst performance of the season at the most crucial portion of the season, which means they're bottle jobs. They're bottle jobs. QPR, yeah, okay, survival to play for, but they're done anyway. They're done, you know. You're not going to get a Birmingham and a Huddersfield accruing more points than a Huddersfield with 2 points, 2 games to go. They knew that, but Marty, Quafentes, well played to you. Chris Willock, Elias Scher dominated the game. We didn't get close to him. Their most dangerous player, we didn't get close to. It's funny, isn't it? What do they do all week? Because they don't work on the set pieces or anything like that. They don't do that. Same game plan every single week. And Elias Scher gets the free roam of Loftus Park and we don't do fuck all about it. We just let him have it. The first goal was an embarrassment. He's dictated the whole game. Him and Chris Willock. Lovely little interchanges through the entire game. Dominating Archie and Elia. No changes from the gaffer. And in the, 63rd minute, he puts Joseph on. And that's his change. And that's what we look at. We bring Byram off, who was awful. Absolutely hopeless. And, the team who is going into this game with the better team, better quality, calibre, 90 points, and we're going up against a team who we've nigh on got, 30, 40 points more this season, and it looks like it's the other way around. It's playoff, guys. Utter embarrassment, Leeds United tonight.